Well, hello guys, and today we are going to be playing some Hearts of Iron 4. And yes, Emerald, if you guessed my riddle, I, the Emerald Banker, am going to be starting a switch sides, meaning instead of playing as the people we were fighting in Battlefield 1 just yesterday, we're going to be bringing back the Kaiserreich. I know, touche. Anyways, let's get this going. Unfortunately, we're going to have to pick Mr. Schmittler. But, don't worry, we're going to be getting rid of him very soon. Let's just get rid of that older save, it doesn't really matter. And let's just say, let's just name this the Kaiserreich. Oh, no, that's a mod, but whatever. Anyways, so yeah. Today we will be doing the German Civil War. And this is very convenient because I only have to do the research and focus tree for the first few things. I don't have to really focus on much else. So let's just research a few basic things. But anyways, yeah. I actually do love strategy games. I'm not just FPSs and sandbox. But anyways, I'm going to do a full series on the Kaiserreich, and no, I'm not going to do the challenge of reviving the Holy Roman Empire, because that takes years to do. But anyways, let's get on our way and revive the Kaiserreich by opposing Mr. Hitler. Bye-bye. And let's disband his faction, that way he doesn't get any help in the Civil War. Set that to full speed. Get all our units ready to do a little trick I know that'll get them the majority of the little units on our side. Let's go send them to Rockstock. You guys can go to Königsberg. Let's assign our navy here. Quickly grab all our air forces and bring them over to my side of the country. That way I have the majority of the Air Force, and we're ready to go. Now, in order to do this, we're going to have to wait a little while. So while we're at it, I'm just going to start constructing some more civilian factories in my area. Sorry, but we're going to have to wait a little bit, so I'm just going to keep us preoccupied by thinking about something we can do later. Anyways, I'll give you a little preview of the focus tree. So once we have the Kaiserreich revived, we'll bring back the Kaiser himself, and eventually we'll go on to reform the Central Powers. Not along with the frickin' Shade. Yeah, I'm not that bad at this game. If you guys want the Central European Alliance next time, please let me know, and subscribe and like the video. Anyways, back to this. Where were we? We're gonna have to wait for Mr. Schmittler's officers to really realize that committing atrocities around the entire continent in sub-Saharan Africa isn't exactly a good idea, so we'll start by robbing them of their most important thing, the Bismarck. So anyways, let's just, I don't know, take Karl Dantes and make him control the eastern North Sea. Oh yeah, we're gonna need to bring all these guys over here. That'll be important later, you'll see, because it'll allow us to completely steamroll them, because that's an in-game design, and we're going to have at least 20 more divisions than this person having. He'll only have Landstorm divisions, he won't have any professional units besides his panzers. Anyways, we just gotta wait for them to show up there. While we're at it, let me just see how much longer do we have, not too much longer. Just upgrade that, and we're gonna, since we're gonna be becoming the Kaiser, I guess we'll need to rename these, but we'll do that soon. What's the one way? Hey, I could complete. Well, we're gonna have to do that, or that's gonna really screw things up. Actually, no, let's let that go, because that might actually screw them up a bit. So there's not going to be much to do, but let's just make them piss off the West by doing an anti-democratic raid. If anyone in my channel doesn't know how to do this, I wouldn't be surprised. Seeing as the fact that, well, I haven't played any strategy games on this channel yet until today. But we're kicking off the trend with Waking the Tiger, so I figured that'd be a good place to start. Now, this game is going to be a little slow until we oppose Hitler, but after that it's going to go much faster. So we have about, I don't know how many days. Let's just start. Nah, we're not going to train divisions yet, because then we're going to give the Reich more intact units. So let's go just do a little grand tour around the world. Well, there's Mr. Stalin. We'll be taking care of him later. And Tanu, what? Did this thing even exist? There's no way that thing existed. There's just simply no way that could have existed. Now, it looks like Italy's still struggling to conquer Ethiopia. They've advanced a couple tiles. Hashtag in the comments if you think Italy sucks at Hearts of Iron 4. But don't worry, later we'll be making them competent and you'll see why. Oh, I don't know, we'll just... Oh, Spanish Civil War, we're not going to send any help to the nationalists, we'll let Italy waste their manpower. Oh, assassinate Mr. Mussolini so we can get this going. Well, I'm going to actually have a competent Italian AI in our faction. And we're almost there to oppose Mr. Hitler. We just gotta wait until the 67th day, and then we can send them to the nearest port on our side of the country. Alright, Hitler's reign must come to an end. He means to provoke the Western powers by remilitarizing the Rhineland, but doing so will give us the excuse we need to seize power with help of loyal elements of the Wermacht. Okay, that sounds about right. Alright, one more day needs to go by, and then we can pause and start deploying the units. Actually, let's pause right now and start deploying them to our port over here. Because you'll see what happens when we do this. It gets me an insane amount of units. Alright, let's just hope they don't show up in 3 days and we should be good. And the Civil War is kicked off. Pause the game real quick. We've opposed Hitler. Wehrmacht officers challenging Hitler. Late dissents from Hitler's rule have been to head with the current crisis caused by the administration's move to remilitarize the Rhineland. A number of Wehrmacht generals have rallied behind the well-known Field Marshal August von Mackensen, who has put in motion plans aiming to depose Hitler and remove the Nazi Party from Germany. And with the spite in the German High Command becoming clearly apparent, even abroad, foreign powers have elected to protest against the remilitarizing, more concerned with the government internal German instability. The aging Field Marshal has moved quickly, already establishing a provisional government, to which has flocked their opposition to the Nazi government. And the Civil War has begun. Now let's just quickly organize our Landstorm divisions under Kirk Student. That way they can actually hold the line until the regular divisions get here. Actually, no, I got a better commander than him. We'll get Erich von Mattensen instead. That way he can get some buffs later. Let's just assign them to that front and start pushing as quickly as we frickin' can. Alright, deploy my Air Force. Oh, it split the Air Force because of the Civil War, damn it. And we'll just send them here. And since we've got the German Civil War started, let's just go naval rearmament, because I think it's pretty obvious that the German Empire's navy would be much more equipped to fighting than the frickin' U-boats. Let's just assign them to here. And we're back. Okay. Germany embroiled in civil war. Let's just hope that... No, okay. Our navies are fighting here. Quickly, get into that port. Okay, they're almost there. We're pushing pretty well, because the Nazis don't have any really good divisions. And most of them have landed, but that one's gonna suffer some damage, but... I can accept the loss of one division via naval combat. But how do they have more ships than we do? Holy! But we have a level 5 admiral, so they should lose, I think. Okay, let's just get these extra 27 divisions to the front line under the command of Rommel. And we'll have them... Okay, they're going to have to be sent to the south immediately. Okay, let's just assign them up the whole line and have them push to the end game. Okay, boom. Okay, let's just stop on Mackinson before he gets all his units killed. I gotta wait for these units to get to reinforce the front. Anyways, it looks like, are we winning this naval battle? I think we are. Yeah, we're definitely winning because of our admiral. It's a good thing Karl Donitz is on our side and not those Nazis. Okay, so okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna have to repair our navy immediately. Alright, let's see who's winning the war so far. It would appear we are, because they've taken at least over 1,000 more casualties than we have. Heck, let's just send that one guy to encircle all of southern Germany. Actually, just take Nuremberg real quick. Let's see how well they can push. Heavy toll on Franken. Let's see, Rommel, are you doing good? Alright, let's go encircle their army. Right, let's see, are we winning so far? Let me just check the aerial superiority. Okay, yeah, we're winning. On all fronts except for the naval one. Most of our navy survived. Now all we gotta do is just... Oh wait, can I just send these two guys to Berlin? I wouldn't be surprised if they could just march right into the city and then Hitler commits suicide. Oh boy, wouldn't that be a sight to see. Nope, they can't, but they will be able to eventually. Okay, von Mackensen, restart your offensive. Offensive and start... Oh! We have encircled all of the southern German states. Okay, this is just overrun units. Okay, now we just gotta send this cavalry brigade to go take Munich. Anyways, this is gonna be a Civil War video, and that's basically all that the video is going to have in it, is the Civil War. Anyways, if we can get these guys away from Nuremberg, that would be pretty good. Let's start researching radios. How do we not have radios? Let's see the naval combat. Victory. Okay, we lost some ships. Oh, dang it, they sunk one of our battleships. But we sunk a lot of their ships as well, so it was kind of a necessary sacrifice. Okay, let's go quickly do the naval effort, because I love these, like, 35-day focuses that go by really quickly. I'll do another video right after this. It's just this is going to take a little time to publish, and then we'll be on our way to wasting the... Though, even though if we win the Civil War, we're still going to have a couple fascists left in the country, so we're going to have to straight out raid their ideology. Oh, this is going to get annoying. Come on, just take Berlin. That'll end the war. Like, we are absolutely steamrolling them. If I didn't have these extra divisions, it would literally take me years to get this far in the game. Well, maybe not years, but it would definitely take a long time. Once we take Berlin, that should end the war, but we might have to take Staten as well. Heck, let's just encircle them. Alright, that works better. Let's go encircle their army, hoping they don't get encircled along the way. Alright, let's just do the kill formation. We should mow them away. We're almost back to 1,000,000 manpower, though our capital is still Frankfurt. And not actually Berlin yet. We've taken the city's anti-air defenses, so that's good. We can bomb them into submission. Oh, no you don't. We're just gonna distract you for a second. Alright, once we take Staten, we'll encircle a couple divisions. Okay, quickly go there. Or before Staten gets encircled. Why he isn't advancing on that, I don't know, to break them out, but... the AI is really bad, I guess. Which, I mean, I'm surprised about, because I put this on normal difficulty, so you'd think this would be a little harder, but yeah, again, I brought in the German war machine versus just a bunch of Landstorm Civil War regiments. Alright, once we take Berlin, this should end. Okay, we've taken Berlin. Okay, yep, there we go. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to... let's just imprison them for life, because they might be useful in the future. I know they will. Okay, let's just take all these divisions right here. Oh, Erwin, you still have... Let me just delete these armies real quick. And then delete that army. Because I can only have 24 divisions per army when in a civil war, otherwise they get unorganized. Let's just go take our best general, Erwin Rommel, and go stick him on the border of France. That ought to do it. Anyways, as you can tell, our industry is completely destroyed. Okay, let's just get rid of these extra civilian factories. We're not going to need those. Yet. We need to focus on actually rebuilding the country. Alright, let me just open up the trade deals for oil, because we're going to need that. US, do you mind trading me oil now that I'm no longer a Nazi state? Thank you for the oil. Dutch East Indies, I need some rubber. And we're also going to trade with Turkey, because we're not giving the Soviet Union civilian factories. And we're good there. And we'll just assign this army under Mattensen to Berlin to garrison the countryside until we secure the new state. And once we've secured the new state, I think I'll cut this video out and then I'll publish it and start my new one, because I'm not going to have enough room to do it. Anyways, let's just... Oh yeah, once we become the German Empire, we'll do the division templates. Okay, we've done the naval effort, now we just need to secure the new state. And straight out do an anti-fascist raid. That way we can ban the ideology. Let's get press censorship, and that'll help us a lot. And anti-communist raids. Okay, that wasted a lot of political power, but oh there's August von Mackensen. War support 5, stability 5, division attack on core territory plus 20%, division defense on core territory plus 20%. Oh my god, if he was a field marshal, that would be impossible for him to exist, because of how overpowered that is. Okay, let's just assign our air force to France. There we go. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed watching the fall of Nazi Germany. Now we're gonna have to... Oh wait, we got some new technology. Now we finally have the machine gun. Okay, let's research some anti-tank machines. Not quite ready for that yet, but let's get dispersed industry so bombing raids don't destroy our industry too much. And we'll start researching division... what was that I'm researching again? Land doctrine. Anyways, our navy kinda got shredded there. Let's just go to our production section and sort that out. Now, we don't want to just make 5 submarines, we want an infinite number of them. We'll keep Destroyer 2s in production. I can change Heavy Cruiser 1 to Heavy Cruiser 2, so I'm obviously going to do that. We don't need 2 productions for battleships. Heck, I'll change that to convoys. We'll scratch a couple production off of submarines and put this towards my heavy cruisers. And let's go sort out our factory problem. We don't need 10 factories making guns right now. We're going to need to buff up our artillery supply. Make some more supply equipment. Produce more tanks. More trucks. More planes. And more planes. Those factories are currently out of use, though, but Anyways, now we have our production sorted out. Let me just check, is that focus gonna be done? Okay, we'll finish this focus next time. See you around, and long live the Kaiser. And bye!